Am I always on this side?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome to the Skill Builders Guild.
Welcome back. Livestream Takeover.
Livestream Takeover, episode 220.
I just walked in the door, so Chief required attention.
Oh yeah, because you're on your lonesome, aren't you?
Yep. We're towards the end of it now. So
right on. That's great. How many chest pizzas have you enjoyed?
No pizzas, but I did have wings and Thai food. Two things that
together,
separate. Two things that Nicole does not enjoy nearly as much as I.
She doesn't like Thai food?
She will at times she will be like, yeah, Thai's good. And then she'll get something that's just like covered in peanut sauce and
peanut butter.
So
yeah, I love Thai food. Thai food's the best. I had it this week with my clients.
I love Thai. Spicy.
I like my spice, but I eat not as much as I used to.
I can handle jalapenos.
I'm getting soft. I'm way more than that. I'm way better than that. I can do a hot wing. I can do a hot sauce. We did the hot ones at work. Remember? We almost died, but it was pretty fun. How's everybody doing? Check in. Let us know where you're watching from, and what's the hottest thing you've ever had. And don't say my wife.
Yeah.
Or my girlfriend. That's an instant ban.
Yeah, because the other one might be watching. So.
Yeah. All right. Good start to the show. What's happening in your world other than losing hair at a fantastic rate by pulling it out?
Oh, so yeah. So many things. We have a week.
I know, a week right now. We're already in Denver by now.
No, you're wrong, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's Thursday.
There you
go. Okay. That's good. But to be fair, I was a lot more concerned last week than I am this week.
Opposite for me. I was like, I have plenty of time. And then I just Lance strolled it into the wall.
I've been okay.
So last night I molded some carbon fiber panels, which I need.
Why are you still doing that?
Shut it. Shut your face.
You should be done that by now.
Shut your face.
You should already be done.
Black Sheep RC, thank you very much. Who let the nerds on? I don't. Thank you very much.
I don't know.
Either way. So molded some carbon fiber last night. I will de-mold that tonight.
Yep. Make an episode tonight.
Make an episode for it tonight. I don't know how one of her hairs got.
Yep. You're gone. Oh, you're back. Yeah. No, you're gone again. You're back.
Full of it.
It's coming in and out.
Really?
A little bit. Magic School Truck. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Anyway. Yeah. I did get. So you know what I decided to do last night? Instead of like make real progress on the things that matter.
You programmed your radio to have the telemetry screen.
I learned how to modify and make my own luas so that I could take that one and combine it with some stuff that I wanted to make the lua. That was super important that I do.
I agree. And actually, I had the same thought the other day. I was like, man, I'm so glad I'm wasting time with a radio right now instead of building these trucks.
And it's like the radio itself is already functioning as it needed to. Like the switches were programmed. Totally. I got a nice model list of things from Daniel Fink. He sent me a bunch of models. I loaded them up, and there's just like it's just pre-programmed for a bunch of things. So I was like, oh, cool, it's a good starting base. Use that. Modified them to kind of fit some of the things that I wanted. Excellent. And then I decided to learn how to script luas.
Yeah, big mistake. I've looked at luas. I was like, why isn't this working for me? And then I figured it out. And then I had some help from Chris from McLaren in Scottsdale. He's
just drive
luas. Just drive it. What's wrong with you? Drive it, idiot. Racing Case, thank you very much. Thank you for answering my cricket questions today. You're welcome. If you have any other questions about cricket stuff, I am here to help. Thank you so much. He asked what vinyl I use, and I said I use a combination of Cricket, and I also use Oracal.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he goes,
Oracle.
what's better for what purpose? Because I was like, I use semi-permanent, and I use removable or permanent. I mean, and he goes, which one's better? And I go, well, if you want to take it off, semi-permanent. I was very helpful.
Oh, yeah. Dart, a member for 1 month now. Any more leaks for us, Josh?
What were you leaking? Did you leak stuff yesterday?
Yeah, evidently. Whoops.
I didn't catch the show. I was very busy.
It's fine.
I already know about it, probably.
Let me tell you, end of my day, all of a sudden I was getting all kinds of phone calls because evidently I made some people mad, or a person mad. Anyway.
Oh, did you then?
Yeah, but
oh well.
I think the problem took care of itself.
I mean, you've made me mad on a number of occasions, so
yeah.
It's something that comes quite naturally to you, I think.
I'm good at it. I didn't even have to do anything.
Patina Guy, thank you. Hey, Patina Guy, thank you very much. Bit into a jalapeno pepper, and one of the seeds flew into my eye and couldn't get it out. Now that was hot. You don't want those in your eye. God, that's so awful. That would hurt like a son of a bee. Have I ever had anything hot go in my eye?
Wow. Well, what did you leak? I guess it
doesn't matter now.
We announced 2 weeks ago, or a week and change ago, whatever it was, that we'll be working with. We have a new license partner with Battleborn Wheels.
Yeah,
so
that's nice.
We're doing some of their wheel styles and other products.
Yes,
and
as one does when you have a license. The
first product was a wheel that's going to be used on a special project and only available on a special project yet to be named. And then the one
turn off the microphone.
The one that I have accidentally leaked yesterday was one that I thought that they talked about last week because we had it done too, but it's the one that will be released as a public available release very soon. And I thought that they talked about that. I didn't think that they only talked about the first one, but
then you got some phone calls, I guess.
Yeah, from people, like even the person who would say that something is or isn't licensed. And
your microphone cut out at the worst possible time. What did you say?
Maybe it was a paid actor. You'll never know.
Okay, fair enough. I just wanted to this is the most British comment I think I've ever read. I still cut my spag bowl up. So what? Tell Josh to fork off. Spag bowl is what British people call spaghetti bolognese.
So I've heard that term many times
because I watch a lot of TV.
I don't know what bolognese is. Nicole's not here to culture me because these are the things that I'd go yes, and I'd go, what?
What's spag?
She would tell me. Okay.
Can't wait to hear you yell at Matt. Clint, I can't wait to hear Josh yell at me too.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
It is going to be so good because four-wheel steer, not my forte. Though I was smart when I programmed the radio. Left is up, right is down.
Really?
So that way, when you
turn
what does
left mean to you?
Like from driver's position. So like, wait.
So that means
no, right, up, left, down.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Right, up, left, down. That's great.
I look at it as if I'm holding my radio because sometimes I'll hold it like this, and I'm like, I want the tire to go that way, or I want it to go this way.
Yeah. That's all I need to remember.
What's up, dude?
God, I hope that's all I need to remember. I'm not confident.
Yeah.
But the truck's looking great.
Yeah, your photo today on the gram, as the kids say, looked fantastic.
I'm sorry, is that the one with 490 million likes?
Jesus.
Or
So
views,
dumb.
I mean?
So dumb. But does it make you more mad that it's on something that you put so much heart and soul into, or that it's on this stupid 3D printed thing?
Let me tell you
goddamn useless.
Let me tell you how stupid it is. I tried to put it up on TikTok and they said no. They're like, no, that's not really original or good enough content. So we're not showing that to anybody. Like, all right. Check and mate. I'm not going to answer any questions about insects. I don't. Cricket, get it? Cricket. What do crickets eat? I'm helping.
Sorry. Battleborn part of Wheel Pros? Nope. Battleborn is its own company. They're based out of Nevada, just not too far from us, and they're independently owned, veteran owned, super nice guy. We met them at KOH and got everything rolling, and yeah, looking forward to getting those out on the market here soon.
Did you see that Beef Tubes is also doing Battleborn wheels?
I don't think so.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I don't think you'll.
A lot of people seem to think so.
Yeah,
interesting. The Beef Tubes is going to have Battleborn wheels too.
I don't think so.
Huh. All right. Well, it must have been a mistake.
Yeah. Hey, like I had nothing to do with any of this. We didn't have anything to do, and I'm the one who talks to. Like, I wrote the licensing agreements. I wrote it, and then I was just like,
so you need to have some sort of documents then.
I like to have contracts written and signed and
right.
But
right,
yeah, anything that happened on that side, like I heard about on my own. So I was like, oh wow,
got it. Well, okay,
nothing to do with me.
Interesting,
or us as a company.
Yeah. Too bad for TikTok. Ouch. Yeah, I know that's saying an awful lot. I was a little bit like, I've seen what you allow.
Yeah, like.
There's one that keeps popping up, and I don't know why, because I've never, ever appreciated this or liked this sort of thing in my feed. But there's one where it's like a young woman, blonde, rather, what's the right word these days? Proportioned in areas, both top and bottom, let's say. Not my general cup of tea. So I don't know why it's showing up. But her boyfriend is in this thing as well. She walks in, she's like, hey babe, and then she gives him a kiss, and it's like, when your girlfriend comes in, and then the door opens again and it says when her aunt comes in, and then there's a slightly elder woman but looks pretty much the same as the girlfriend, and she goes, hey babe, and then he kisses her too. And it's like, how is that content or better than a screw rolling down?
Than your screw rolling into him. Well,
I don't know.
I have nothing for you on that.
I don't like it. I am liking the pen though. I'm a convert. I like your pen now.
You've got there, haven't you? I'm happy.
Yes, I have.
Justin Morgan. Hey, just curious, how many H10s have sold so far? Well, I wouldn't share numbers, but I can tell you all of them. All of them have sold so far.
So 12.
So yeah, they sold quickly, and that was now of course a lot.
Was that unexpected?
Not necessarily, but a lot of them also.
Would you like in your heads
and distributors?
And you're like, yeah, they're all gonna sell.
You never know.
You light a cigar off $100 bill.
Oh, I mean, for breakfast.
I mean, that's a daily occurrence there at Vanquish, I'm sure. And in fact, you don't even light your own. You're like, damn, light my cigar for me.
Yeah.
With one of your 100s.
The damn pens. I relearned how to write in cursive again. Been 20 years.
Nah, you don't need to
yes.
write in cursive with a pen. You just print in capital letters, just like me.
I am a print man myself. And
Print or cursive?
Print.
Print. Yeah. I do upper and lower.
Yes.
Oh, no one's gonna ever hear you with that kind of language. Got everything
Nicole,
uppercase. Everything I'm saying is important.
Nicole writes in cursive. And
Does she really? That's so cool. Do you have a note from her? Oh, it's blown out.
Yeah.
Is it appropriate for our
It is. It's
eyes?
just embarrassing.
When has this show ever not been embarrassing? I'm so proud of you every day. Oh, that is so
that's
brutal.
not, well, you're not far off, but
I'm so
every day is a gift. You're amazing, intelligent, so smart. No, I'm making all of that up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm so
every day
profoundly disappointed with you
in the face.
Yeah, I'm so profoundly disappointed in you. That's
you snored so loud last night. I think about smothering you with a pillow every day. So. Dark. Glad we got Matt converted to the fountain side for real.
Hell yeah. I really do enjoy it because you know what? It makes me feel like I need to write.
Yeah, and it makes you like sit down. You enjoy the whole
experience.
Yeah.
But so far, I've taken very quick notes.
And
then I'm like, I should make more notes. I should make more notes with this. But I'm not going to use it in the workshop.
Okay.
Because it's filthy in here. There's a lot of particles.
Listen, a lammy is a tool. You use it like that.
Well,
now you should get yourself a TWSBI for the desk. Okay,
let's not go crazy. Let's just got a $30 pen here, all right? Things Nicole doesn't say for $300. Hey, Canada, do you think that the optics sold out because of the teasers? Hell no, it didn't. Sold out because of my video.
Hey,
everyone
Canada.
told me I had the best video. I love that. Hey, Canada. Makes Matt feel like he's in the 1800s, which is my favorite era. Yeah. Forsooth.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So yes, let me tell you, the buggies though, I'm making progress. My truck itself, other than the fact that I may have to take it back apart once more. If
I'm not taking any of these apart again.
The things that I ordered come in time.
Speaking of things that have been ordered,
God,
guess what I don't have still?
No.
Now, I did finally get confirmation that they shipped, but I think when they wrote it down, April 8th.
Oh, wow!
When they wrote,
no, it's
when they wrote it down. No, it's not. It is not April.
Okay.
When they wrote down my address, I think they may have done a goof because it showed up in Mississauga, which is like 40 minutes from here, 2 days ago. And then the next update was it was in Alberta, which is a few provinces over.
No.
And now it says shipping error now being rerouted. So hopefully tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a thing. So needless to say, I had another gent offer up his pair or set, and he was going to ship them to me. And I was like, hold the phone. I think they're on their way. So don't worry about that.
Oof. Alrighty then. You know what? Lesson learned. I don't think I
don't use leaf springs.
I can't use leaf springs.
Yeah, I quit leaf springs. That's it. I'm done. Bumper sticker idea. I quit leaf springs.
You have to make a wood grain so that it feels appropriate.
Yes. But yeah, I'm hoping those arrive tomorrow so I can really kind of finish this truck.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know what I'll do. Hey, RC Underdog, thank
my
you
goodness.
very much. Hello, everyone. I just got done wiping down green RIT dye off every surface in my kitchen after I spilled the pot of H10 optic parts I was trying to dye. Fun stuff. I hope you don't have any white countertops like I do.
Of course you do.
They came with the house.
Oh, my marble will stain.
It's not marble, it's
this-
Corian. Don't get all fancy on me. I've got man-made marble. Hey, you know what? It still sucks up stains just like regular marble does. So
Josh will bring
That's
them
not
to
good.
comp so you can so you can work on your buggies together. Well, I am going to have to work on my buggy at the comp.
you will? Why? Oh, right. I forgot.
Why?
Because your
You're right.
motor's not done yet. That's why. But it's getting there. It's assembled.
I assembled this. Well,
I assembled this in multiple colors too, I'll have you know. And many of the print lines are still there, but they won't be soon.
okay.
I'm doing some stuff for you. Don't worry. It's going to get a
the
lot
filter
prettier.
I want the filter detailed. Thank you.
This thingy.
Yeah, that's the filter. That's the intake.
Yeah,
doesn't
Will. Don't
turbo.
worry. Look, I already put one scale bolt on it. Relax.
Yeah, look at that. Scale.
Scale. Yeah, it's going to be good though. I'm really excited about painting this for you and then having you install it. I'm not doing the radiator.
Nope. That's it. That's fine. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Because I don't have any. I've already went into one of my new old stock packages of what was the original truck called? Origin.
Yes.
New old stock Origin grill kit with radiator
gotcha.
and fans, and I had to steal a radiator and a fan from that. So when I'm done with this POS, it's going right back in the bag.
Oh, you know where did I steal that radiator from? I don't remember. But you know what I did have to steal?
What?
I had to steal a steering wheel.
Oh,
You know where I had to steal it from?
the demo vehicle, the Ripper. Where'd you steal it from?
The Porsche.
Well, that's okay. Mine's missing both axles now.
Oh
No, just the front. Just the
it
front.
hurt. I was like,
Yeah. It's I didn't like
sacrilege.
taking the axle off either.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to buy another one.
Like I didn't want to.
I got that one right there.
Matt's truck is error cooled.
It is right now. No, everything is together. Both of my trucks are assembled. Ready to go.
There is one of them has a front axle on it that's unusable.
Well, yeah, that's true. But at least I can pick it up by the cage. Because all the parts are in there. Look at those panels. Look what it says on this one. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just like Duffman says all the time.
Wyoming crawler. This is to you, Matt.
Oh, hey, I can get these percences.
Purchase.
What?
Purchase.
Oh, purchase shipped first thing Friday morning or to Josh. Oh, well, thank you, Wyoming Crawler. I don't think I'm going to need them. I'm on it. I'm pretty confident they're going to show up tomorrow. But thank you. I appreciate you very much.
Why don't you go ahead and text Matt on Saturday? If needed, I can get you an express label to send them to me, and then I can take them to Matt.
Yeah, Josh usually his stuff gets here next
and then
day.
I can think of something. No, I'll bring them to you in Colorado, and then I can come up with some super cruel way to make you have to get them. They're in my stock. One on you. You can get them.
Things I never want to do for 400, please, Alex. No, but I'm pretty chuffed on this, man. I've got the full interior is all done now. got my little tunnel in there to hide
What's rattling around?
stuff. Some stuff in the back. Don't worry about that. The receiver is rolling around in the back because all the wiring is hanging out the bottom.
Story for that. Yes, this wiring on buggies.
This one.
God damn, the wiring on buggies.
There's no, I don't know why I didn't think about that part, but there's nothing. There's no areas for that stuff.
Really is not. And I'm so don't want to get mine fully buttoned because I might have to take it all apart.
Well, it's easy for this one to take apart, thankfully.
So, well,
I just have to remove the top panel, the side panels, all the stuff on the bottom. There's like 18 screws. No, it's not that hard.
So Matt, he got rid of one of the servos in the buggy. So
I said, F it. I'm not doing the front dig.
Yeah. So I'm doing that. But so I've got the ESC tucked up in there, but I just don't have these wires tucked up yet.
What are you're going on that side? Why are you going on that side?
What do you?
Oh, that's correct. What am I looking at? No. That's the wrong side, dude. There's way more space on this side when you don't use that.
Yeah, when you don't make it functional, you're right. But mine has linkage over there.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, you have linkage. You have linkage on the other side.
Yeah, but the thing is that the servo on that side moves in the same plane as the shift arm. So the linkage focus. Anyway,
go ahead.
So the linkage on that side, I just made a flat plate.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I saw when you did that.
So cool. Linkage, yes.
But mine's all tucked up in there.
Uh-huh.
Pretty clean.
Why does your man look like he's sitting so much higher?
Because he's not a man made by a loser weirdo.
I'm gonna show
my stories. It's like the scariest man I've ever seen.
I didn't even post the scary ones. I'll show him here now. So I shared this part. I shared it privately.
It's so frightening.
So step one was I designed a skeleton that bolts together and is bendable, and then the feet, hands, and a shoulder up, shoulder, neck, and head goes onto that. So the nice thing about that is it all kind of gets and goes where it's supposed to.
Sure.
And it took me like 35 minutes to design this. And then from there, I had this jumpsuit from Scale Metal Supplies.
Here's where it gets frightening.
And the idea was that I bought this stuff for 3D scanning specifically to come up with a shape, and then so I could 3D scan it. And it's called foam clay. And this is used by a lot of cosplayers. And I'm only there for the articles. The foam clay, it weighs nothing because it's foam, but it works like clay. Right. So I took the foam clay and I added it to the skeleton.
This is the most frightening thing I've ever seen.
This is the most frightening thing. And then it's super light, but it's bendable, and it's got the thickness where it counts. But I could get him all in there and then push him down into the seat, and he sits right perfectly low, fits in. But the intermediate phase of that whole process is absolutely terrifying. Let's see.
Look at this thing.
I'm going to adjust.
Yeah, turn your gain down. Whoa, that's too far.
I know. I'm just.
No, too much.
No, that's fine. God bless it. You're right.
Somebody mark down the time.
The time Matt was right.
Once. There it's better.
Well, it's white anyway.
Yeah, this is so
the little
Josh's molding skills. It's so ridiculous. And then your weirdly printed head on the top of it.
Well, it'll get the helmet still goes on there. Don't worry. But then when it's
I can't. That's not your head. There's no way that's your face.
it is. It's just got a beard and everything. I have to flock the beard.
Boy.
But
Heavy RC, thank you. You ding dongs forced me to start designing and building my own buggy. Already have a giant box of parts. Doing more of a rock bouncer / buggy style. Very cool. That'll be amazing. Can't wait to see it. Be sure to post it on the forums. I'd love to see that. I went because I realized I have no time. I went a little more ready to go approach, and I'm using Stan Lee and then another Marvel man. I can't remember this man's name. I don't know what his name is, but regardless, their heads are coming off because I'm using the new Night Customs. Heads are coming off. I'm using the new Night Customs version of me wearing a vintage style helmet.
Of course, it's vintage style.
But that one's too big, obviously. We're not doing big head versions of me. So I was like, I'll just scale him down to the appropriate size for these 6.5 inch tall men. And I went too small. It's like the tiniest version of me, but it's a very good print. Like, look at this, the caliber of that. It is a good print, but very small.
I'll run no driver before I run this awkwardness. This is easily removable, but
yeah,
the awkwardness may be worth the comedy. How
did you get his feet to get so low? I guess because you can just bend it any way you want.
Bend it any way you want. That's the genius of my design.
Yes. That's one word anyway. Good job.
Here's five towards an ASMR video. Josh is zipping up the doll's jumpsuit.
Yeah, that's a YouTube short right there. 490 million views. Eric Weiss, thank you. It's got the thickness. Oh, I got the thickness where it counts. Yeah, you sure did. Good Lord. Thomas Bialzik, thank you. Hello, America. I figured out how to keep Josh's body pristine. Never ship it. Also, a heads up to the other Matthew from Canada. Your body shipped yesterday. The sealing, sanding, repeat was taking too long, so he made a new one. That would be Matt Teleguided, I believe.
Another Matt.
Another Matt. Indeed.
Another one.
Thank you very much, Thomas. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Well, scholar.
Yeah, exactly. Something like that.
Looks like the Elephant Man. I am not an animal. I'm a human being.
Oh, God.
No, thinks Josh's driver looks like a Pompeii victim.
It is.
That's so true.
While I was laughing so freaking hard at myself while doing it. Like, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever done. Period. Yeah. Oh my TRD Adventures.
Hey, TRD Adventures.
Howdy, y'all. For my H10 today, I'm stoked to get ready and take out. I've been busy and new toolbox for work, so the dreaded tool swap has been tedious.
Is that dreaded? That sounds like heaven to me. I would love to do that.
What are you imagining a toolbox for someone who has a toolbox at work? Like
a big toolbox.
It's like
I know what they look like.
Moving an apartment.
Yeah, but I love
worth more.
Organizing. I love organizing and moving stuff and going, oh, that's cool. I don't remember that. And then cleaning it up and then putting it in the place it's supposed to go. Sounds like a great couple of days for me. These H10s are quite popular. I've seen a lot of them on the interweb.
Yes. And I'm glad that everyone's getting them quickly. Oh my God. I have a lot of PMs with.
What's wrong, Josh?
Where is this PM, Tim? Oh, there it just popped up. Okay.
Let's see.
I thought it would rotate.
Oh,
Look
that's
at that
a lot of
ridiculous
tools.
thing.
That's awesome, man. I wish I had space for stuff like that. I don't have space for anything in here.
Cornwell. He's a Cornwell man.
Cornhole. Oh, sorry, I'm missing super
Oh my
chats. Heavy CRC, thank you. Gonna have to excuse myself for a minute after all the thickness and head talk. So Night Customs is doing stuff for this guy, eh?
Yeah, he's working.
And I saw Crawl NYC already did a new grill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not see. Wait, Crawl NYC?
Yes, he's alive. Have we not
Hey.
talked about that?
Nope.
Well, guess what? Crawl NYC is still alive.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. So it's only been like 100 and something episodes since I started worrying about him, but he is still alive. He just kind of, he messaged me and he's like, yeah, sometimes I just kind of like, just not into it and kind of decompress and get off the internet. And I was like, I wish I could do that, but also glad you're not dead.
Yeah.
Like, we were all very worried about you, but he's still around. He bought an H10. He's making parts for it, and he's doing good.
What did he make for a grill?
It's some slots.
Okay.
Beep beep. Booming in your songs about them.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, they're kind of cool. Just, don't worry about that.
I have one that kind of looks like that.
Matt's toolbox swap takes 3.5 weeks.
Yeah. Actually, it's still that long, but it's only 3 drawers.
It's 2 drawers. Thank you very much.
And it's made of plastic. So
it's metal.
JR, this show was ridiculous, Lawson. Thank you very much. No, Josh did something ridiculous. I know.
It doesn't sound at all like him.
I mean, you wouldn't expect it with something of this quality. You know what I think was the weirder? So I have 2 Amazon accounts, all right? One
neat
is the Amazon account that Nicole and I use on our daily basis. The other one is technically tied to like when I do Amazon linking, like through videos and things like that.
Okay, sure.
But it's not the one I shop through.
No.
Except on occasions when there's like, I don't need this popping up in my
right.
I don't need Nicole questioning this.
Right.
So if that's like Hot Wheels display cases, I'll go use the other one.
Yep.
Or have you ever searched for skin color 3D printing filament?
Thankfully, no. But I know where this is going.
I was like, I don't want to really paint this thing.
Oh my God.
And I immediately was like, I can't order this. I just
Gunnar, thank you very much. Hello all. Tonight's code, #big head small shaft. Things I have to say out loud on this show. Very much appreciated. Thank you.
Gigawatt RC. It would be cool to see an upgrade series on the optic. Maybe have it follow some sort of predetermined budget.
You know what else we could do with it? We could add a random approach to this whole thing. I don't really know. Like, you know how when you go to a casino and they have that big wheel and you spin it and it goes clack, 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 and it lands on a thing and then you win that thing? We should do something with that too.
Anyway,
mine's not stock anymore though. I don't know if you noticed. I've made some changes already.
You did.
I took off all those Sparko stickers because I didn't like them.
You did that with the 4 dice too, though, so we could probably start with a new one.
Okay. I also put 2.2s and Wes from West Desert Wheeler.
Wes
does cut and shuts.
Wooler.
So there's bigger. Whatchamacalls them?
Tires.
And I also swapped over to a Castle system with 2650
2650
kV, and then I put a Reefs Raw 500 in there too.
Oh, we should do some mail call.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Firstly,
about that part. I got an H10 optic.
SatisfiedJerky.com.
Yeah.
Hashtag big head, small shaft. You have to use the hashtag. Pin that message. Thank you.
I'm pinning it. Thanks, Moose Jaw. Oh yeah, Dana's in New York City.
Dana's looking at turtles in sewers and shit.
Is that what the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are? I guess by now they're just mutant turtles.
Yeah, exactly. They're
Middle-aged mutant turtles.
Yeah.
My back.
Yeah. Oh my god, my shopping this week. I didn't buy the skin.
Yeah, you did. You got flesh-colored silicone by the gallon.
Oh god, remember when I did that? Not by the gallon.
Rich Trigilio, good evening, gentlemen, and Josh
Newman.
That's not enough kV. It's enough kV for me.
That's plenty of 2300 to 2700.
Brazen. Which one is it? If it's wet, we know why.
It's breast. I'm pretty sure. So, Tom was in here a little while ago. Tom Havel. I got something from him in the mail this week.
Okay.
And you'll hate it. And there's a story.
Great. Oh, God, I hate it already. Ugh. What is that?
Yuck. This is a sporty. And he sent me a sick old school body, which we don't see these anymore. And then
because they don't look like trucks anymore.
A super nice little sporty. Long story about this, though. Tom, if you're still in here, if you could estimate when you and I started this project, I hate to put a number on it and underestimate, but let me just tell you that when we started it, when I sent him most of the parts, these blue SLWs were still in production.
Neat.
So it was a solid 6 years ago, but obviously I was
finally done.
No hurry in the first place, but he put a freaking Radio Master receiver in there because he is Radio Master gang. Tom says, I think it was 2017-ish. That sounds about right. That's
all right. 7 years ago. No big deal.
So it's but I'm super excited. It's AR60 base, but with shaved AR60. You can see it's got the 3D printed style diff cover there, which gets rid of all the extra juice underneath. Damn it, Chief. Sorry. He's attacking my feet. One of the custom 3D printed center sections with the aluminum tubes and 3D printed link mounts. Wait, super light. It's gonna Matt's face just.
No, it's the look of who cares. Do they even have these comps anymore, or is this just going to be a shelf element?
Sportsman will make sure the shelf doesn't fly away. My other Sportsman is ready too. It's just this one, the body is painted.
My other Sportsman's ready for the comps that don't exist any longer. Finally done. We don't do those anymore. Damn it.
Doesn't even matter. You don't understand. Just
no, you're right. I don't. Dogan with the burn. Matt has his RC 4-wheel drive mystery box face on there for a bit.
Sounds about like when Matt said Hot Wheels are dumb.
Hell no, Phoenix. I'm never, ever in my life building one of those stupid ass robots. Ever. Never. Ever. Never.
And local.
Oh, the Nationals in Cedar City this October. That's cool. What are the two you going to do? You can borrow the tent from the guy at Patera Fest.
Shut it.
You're laughing because you know it's true.
Oh, it's not true. Anyway, so that was fun. You're such a douche.
Yeah, exactly, Jeff. Next week, welcome to the Sportsman Builders Guild.
Do you have the next thing?
I don't have much. The stuff that I have is already on the truck. Did I have the panels last week from RC Fabricator?
I don't know if you did.
I don't think I did. So RC Fabricator
nice
sent me
the
copper
fingerprints all over.
panels.
It's sick. It's nice of you.
Don't worry, I'll polish those off
just,
before I do it.
That hurts.
Am I supposed to clear coat these after I do all my stuff to them?
Stop with the fingerprints. Copper
Anyway.
polishes so much.
Yeah, it sure does. Look at all these fingerprints on this one. Yeah, that's gummed up pretty good. The back was way worse though, because that's how Frank sent them. So, but he sent a polishing pad and some polish, so I'll get to it. Don't worry.
Stop
but they're
holding it
really
on the flats.
really nice panels. There's one that I already did. Look at that. Doesn't that look so
good.
freaking good?
That does look so good.
I'm so chuffed with how that turned out.
Oh, I love it. I love the Waffle House theme too.
Me too. It's so stupid. But yeah.
Yes, you will. Yes, you
No,
will.
I will not.
Doing it.
Cougar Buttes for the scale nets.
You know
There'll
what?
be three of us
you
there.
should just come to Cougar Buttes. Do that, and then we can go visit a ton of people in LA, in the LA area, and we'll just hang out.
Yeah. We can go see my friend Hanny there too.
Yes, there. And then
he's coming to Proline by the Fire. Oh, what's this? What do you got there? What's this? What's this?
Had a T-shirt made. I'm sure she's not watching, but this is from Natalia, who's one of my packaging girls, and I need to wear this on one of the live streams. I said I was going to yesterday. Before, anyway.
Put it on right now.
I don't think you guys are paying enough for that. Steve wants a piece though. So
okay. Yeah, we're getting an eyeful.
One eye.
All right. What else did I get? Oh, the other thing that's on the truck already. Reefs sent along the 900 LP.
Nice.
This one in there. And that one's fine. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to cover that one up or anything.
Nope. The right color and all.
I will admit to this. I did manage to smoke one of these. But that's because it was my own fault. When I was reprogramming the endpoints on my Radio Master, I had forgotten that I had set the endpoints to their full 150. And then when I was reprogramming the amount of throw on the knob, I was like, why is it going so far? And then it just kind of went poof. So I felt very dumb. And because I felt so dumb, I was like, I'm not going to call him and go, hey, I smoked one of your servos. So I mean, don't worry about it. It's okay though, right? So I just plopped in one of the brass ones on the back, and I
after it happened and you let that out. What did you do right after that?
I told you.
Yeah, but then you were trying to take a course of action.
I was going to try to fix it.
Yeah.
Because it was like a moment of panic.
How did that go?
Not well. Not well. It's in the garbage now.
But you opened it up and you looked at the gears and you were like,
gears are fine. These all look fine. These are good. Then I opened up the other side and I was like, ooh, no, I can't fix this. No, what I was going to do was I'll take the controller out of one of the other ones. I'll put it in there. These are all panic. These are all panic moments. And I was like, wait a second.
Pull the old solder sucker out. Matt, do you have a solder sucker out of all of our one room of tools?
You know what? That is the one thing I do not have. Do not have a solder sucker.
Solder sucker.
Do those work?
Yeah, it's right in the name.
Right.
Solder sucker.
So anywho, I'm running a non-direct power servo in the rear. That's just a 800 LP that I plasti dipped because you're not allowed to show off your brass servos.
Like not unlike Chief, no showing your brass.
I also painted the brass knuckles this today. So I think all my painting is pretty much done.
Yeah. Mine is not. I still have to print some feet. I don't know if I'll paint or print on those.
That must have been a pretty loud gosh darn it. Yeah, I wouldn't say I used those words.
Yeah.
It was loud.
Hey, speak of the devil.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
Hi,
hey there.
everybody. Hey, Reefs, how are you? I hope you just joined.
Oh, yeah. Matt's offering a repair service.
I broke one of your servos, but it was my fault.
I am preparing.
Oh, Nicole, Josh is showing off the note you wrote to him, but only half of it. We're trying to figure out.
I was showing your beautiful, legible
handwriting.
Beautiful, legible handwriting.
Yeah, beautiful.
So yeah. Anyway,
I got a story for you, Reefs. Guys, shut up.
From Reef, I got some items as well. Also for my H10.
For your H10.
Yes. So I got a couple of options: 900 Smart and 900 Smart LP or LP Smart.
Very nice.
However that goes. I guess I could look at the box
LP
directly in front
Smart.
of my face. So I decide which one. The LP would be nice just because the servo does stick up, so it would stick down, up less, down more. Anyway,
down less,
up less,
down less. It will stick down less.
Flipped over, and it's
you flip it for real.
Flip it for real. So it would stick up less.
Okay.
Anyway, and then a 299 LP. And that's what I'm going to use because I'm going to put a dig in mine as soon as I get a couple more finished, since the last one that was sitting on the shelf got sent to you.
For what now? What got sent to me?
The VFD dig.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon went to go get one for the live stream yesterday. And he walked in there and Dan goes, "Oh, I had one, yeah, but Matt Kett called and needed it. So I put it on.
Well, he's got the most famous screw catcher in the world now, so
yeah.
It's a good trade.
So anyway.
Whoops. Oh, you needed that. Oh.
Brandon's like, what did Matt need a dig for specifically? It was like,
don't worry about it, Brandon. God damn it.
I'm like, oh.
Always with the questions from him.
Oh, and hello, Nicole. Thank you for joining.
I love you. Reefs also sent along a special limited edition hat.
Oh, look at that!
Ears built into that, isn't that
They're
cool?
Embroidered into the brim.
And this is a silicone patch.
Does it have the proper amount of panels that will? Gee, oh, Nicole, I miss you so much. Come get your cat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels. It's a normal amount.
You'll allow it. Okay, that's good to know.
It's a typical amount of. It's a fine-looking hat too.
And then I have one last thing, I think, for mail call. Yes. It comes in a very freedom package.
Oh yes. Is that going to be from Cletus?
It is.
Did you hear about that Armageddon?
Armageddon. Yes, I did. Let's talk about that for a second.
I talked to Greg over at RC Driver. He was at it. There were a few
Yes.
people there too. But I thought for some reason that it was like a Cletus sponsored big event. Like I thought it was part of a Cletus event.
No,
but it was just
standalone.
It was just Arma.
Arma only.
Yeah.
And it was so short notice.
Yeah. There wasn't
Like,
a lot of
like I got an
build-up.
email invite from them like a month before. And I was like, when we had the Colorado event anyway, I was like, it would have been very hard to go.
Yeah.
But I was just like,
I didn't get an invite. I think it's probably because they're mad at me.
Probably that.
Still.
They're mad at you. Anyway, this is, which one is this specifically? Oh yeah. It says cleat and squirrel restorations. And I like
all right.
555, you're done. And the ramp truck, it's very nice. I like it quite a bit. Nicole will hate it.
Alrighty. Yep. I can't say I'm totally a fan either, but
we all know that you don't like it.
Well, clearly I'm wearing a very fashionable McLaren sweatshirt.
I only wear Tyler Hancock. Tyler. I think that's how you
Tyler.
New to the
Tyler,
channel.
get your ass.
It's helped me through a recent depression. Helped me building my first VR. That is a wildly like sentiment that was a lot of people have shared, and glad that you found a community for it.
Definitely.
It's a great escape from it, or something to help you with it. Super happy to hear that things. Well, hopefully things are. You said you're making your way through it. Best wishes to you.
Yes,
it's
best wishes.
It's no
definitely.
Joke. It's a great community.
Yeah, if you ever need to reach out, ask us any questions, by all means. We will do that
for real. It's like I said, and I mean, especially during the that event we had a handful of years ago. Well, a lot of us were away.
That's why we started this show.
It I think it helped us and a lot of people. So glad you found the channels as well.
Yeah, man. Welcome.
Tom Havel.
Thanks for watching.
So does Matt have 405 million reasons why not to move to California yet?
So we talked about what the bonus was on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
For Americans.
Yeah. How you could have made up to $30,000 for that one reel. Like you most definitely would have capped that.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I think it's not a wild amount of views to have to.
Yeah. It's certainly less than 495 million.
Yeah.
It's a Temu Nike sweater. Nikkei. Just do it. Just drive it.
It looks like one of those things like when you move it back and forth that you'll see a horse running. Like
yeah. Sure it does. Whatever. Hey, you know what, Josh? You don't like it so much?
Wow, I didn't realize that's when this tradition started. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Like literally like a week after, I think.
Pretty much. I mean, like
you know what? If you go back and watch the first episode, we didn't know what the hell we were doing.
Oh, we had no freaking clue or plan.
No.
We're just like,
no.
Oh.
So, do you like stuff?
I'm bored as shit. What about you? Like, yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
like dude,
really wish we were in Las Vegas right now.
Yeah, we were getting ready for 2020 Nationals in Las Vegas, and we were just like, I think we're still going. Like, well, yeah, because like if we're gonna have to stay at home for like a couple of weeks, then like that's like 3 months away still. So it'll probably be fine then.
It'll be fine by then. We'll be done.
Psych.
Anyway.
Anyway, and now here we are 220 weeks later.
Still with very little idea about what we're doing.
Yeah. Still not entertaining, but here, present and accounted
You're
for.
watching. You are watching for some reason.
Zach Freeze, thank you very much. Speaking of Armageddon, do either of you have future plans for your scorched infraction felony bills?
Yes.
I need to get mine over 100. I have to do that.
I need to build mine.
Yes.
And
And you
then
have
paint.
that
I got
Viper
that body that you
God,
can't find that body anymore.
I know, it looks so good. And now you have to decide, are you going to try and drive this car that goes very fast with that unobtainium beautiful body?
I think I have to get another body.
Right.
Yeah, I can't run it with that body.
So I need to drive. I need to get mine over 100, and then I also have an infraction with a XLX2 and like a TP Power 44, 19, 38, whatever, like whatever the numbers are, and it should do 140. It's set up to do 140, and I'm like, that's a good idea, but I will not allow myself to drive it except in the rainy season here, because it's been on the news before. Like, this state will catch on fire at times,
right?
And I don't want to be the one
who started a fire.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Like,
that's fair.
40-year-old man starts 50-acre grass fire and takes down 3 houses with his
they wouldn't call you a man.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
yeah.
Nope.
You could always just blame it on a gender reveal party, though.
Yeah, like I don't need those headlines. Like,
no.
So unless it's the rainy season, I just won't do it. Unless I'm somewhere where I know that like I would have enough other people around. I just do not trust myself.
Didn't a new body for the infraction just get announced?
The small one. The
that was the little guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what body can I put on there then if I'm not using the body that no one ever bought except me?
Well, there's the GTR that I have. There's the C8 Corvette. There is, I think there's some really there's like a Dodge Durango from A Plastics.
Okay, yeah, I'm down with that.
Like,
let's do that one.
I'm pretty sure.
Is there really?
Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'll look it up.
And then put it up on the stream because I want to see this abomination.
Yeah. So
FC100 from Delta Plastics is the best speedrun body. We don't care about
let's not worry about that.
No. we want things to look, yeah, exactly, Thomas. XC90.
Maybe it was a Jeep Cherokee.
Oh God.
Okay, it's not a
that
Durango.
Sounds dang it.
Jeep. Let's see. Bless it. I know I covered it. I can't find it. Anyway.
Biddy Designs. Yes, Dave. Hi, Dave. How are you? I saw him last week when I bought some things.
Their store is better than it used to be. They don't even show anything currently for.
Please don't try to figure out what to do. I've watched almost all your videos. I don't ask why. Spreadsheet time. Yeah. I'm sure there's some bodies out there that we can use. But I will not be using that Viper body because that is too nice.
So you got to paint it.
I should do it though, right? I should build it up and paint it and then never use it.
Yeah, I feel like that's so unbreakable, limitless Jeep
Suga.
Durango body. Who made this? Oh my God. Okay, I think it's for a different. I'm gonna share it right now. Hold on. It's share screen. Limitless. Share.
Oh God. What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Dude, that isn't even a body.
It's unbreakable. Jeep, but it is clearly a Durango.
I guess it is a Durango. Yeah.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean,
look at the like texture to it.
Yeah. Real good. Real nice.
It looks like it was 3D printed, and then they just put a big hot sheet of plastic over it and vacuum formed it.
Yeah, like kind of, but worse. I don't even know. Like,
how did they get so much texture on the outside?
it's probably whatever plastic they're using. Like whatever plastic they're using, just yeah. So anyway,
looks like your average J Concepts body.
Pre-stolen for your pleasure.
Yeah, we'll get them. I'll get that thing done. I think after this event, I've got a bunch of things that I've been meaning to do that aren't necessarily skill. Like, got a whole bunch of motorbike stuff for the what's that thing called? Promoto. I've got all the new Promoto stuff I want to jam on there, and then I want to do the Vanquish speed truck again.
Oh yeah, we should revisit that.
And I want to do that Buggy Designs beautiful body. These fingerprints are really showing up fast. Look at all that.
It literally makes my just makes my brain hurt. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Sorry. You meant for the Fijan.
Fijan. No, I definitely did not mean for the Fijan. Is it Dale Davis? Hello. Is it made out of bubble gum? No, I believe that looks like paper mache.
Yeah.
Paper mache.
What was the one I saw? Where?
The wax lip Durango?
No. Melted a storage tote over it.
How do people vacuum form bodies? I think they just heat the plastic up real good and then just drop it on top. Yeah, Harold. No, you need to budget build off the new Vanquish. That's true. It's always some stupid ass project that Josh makes me do.
I know. The wheel
ruined my time.
Maybe if I just make the wheel good options.
Yeah, maybe that might work for you.
Yeah, like maybe we have two wheels.
Yeah, we've got a Josh specific wheel and a me wheel. The me wheel has like
the mini wheel actually has chores on it. Okay, so yes, we definitely need to figure out that, and we should just bang that out for funsies.
4 weeks.
4
what can
weeks?
you do? It's already great.
You know that
I could do a lot.
Yeah,
I could do a lot.
I know. It's a hard body. You don't have to reset your stupid counter.
I won't have to reset my counter. Exactly.
One of the things that I didn't discuss during mail call was all of the other mail items that I got, because for the Buggy, I realized that I'm stupid for one, but I was like, I don't have a receiver.
Oh
yeah,
like,
I don't have any receivers. I was like, I don't have any 6-channel at all. So I was like scrambling. I was like, I need to order, and I didn't know which 6 channels to order. So I found what I thought, and then I ordered them all up, and I was just like freaked out because timing didn't show like it was going to work. So I ordered, and then they got here, and they're huge, and they got antennas that are 2 miles long. And then I realized I don't need 6 channels. I need 5 channels. And I was just having
because everything is wait, is everything direct power for you?
That makes no difference on channels.
No, but if you have a BEC, that takes up a channel.
Oh, sure. But yeah, I don't need
at
a
least
BEC.
One.
I don't need a BEC. Because my raw 100s don't need a BEC. Because my ESC has a BEC inside.
Oh, mine does not.
Ah, yes. I spec'd mine the way that he suggested with the BEC. Like, done. Yes. And the direct power leads. So anyway, I had some yes, like Tom says, ER5 CI, had that, the V2 specifically, even better. That way, all proportional channels. And it fits because that 6 channel, I was like, where am I going to put this stupid thing? It barely fits.
Oh, you know where I put mine that fits really nicely is in the space where that other servo would go. It's perfect. It sits in there absolutely perfectly.
It's just
like the perfect size for the receiver. See, it's right in there. It's perfect.
You put the battery plug thing on the wrong side?
No, I put it on the right side because my ESC is on this side, you dummy.
Oh,
it's perfect
too.
What?
You just mirrored the design.
Perfect there. No, I printed it out exactly as it came out.
Show that to me.
No.
Show that to me.
It's got the contours on the wrong side. I know. You could have it go back by.
Why didn't you just mirror my design then?
Because I had already printed this one. And it's
why do you ruin everything that I designed so well? And you're just like,
it's not ruined.
I'll just use this wrong.
Just, you know what? You better be nice to me. You're gonna get a motor that won't fit.
I designed it. I know it'll fit.
Oh no, not the way I've printed it.
You can also use 2 of the flat ER4 and place them wherever. And yeah, that is super cool with these receivers.
Yeah, you can just
log in on Wi-Fi. And you say this receiver is channels 5, 6, 7, 8, and this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. So rad,
so cool.
So weird, but so rad. But then you also need to split, so make sure you have power to both. And it's weird, but so awesome. This is the best radio ever that most of you should not buy.
I'd say like 90% of you should not buy this radio.
Yeah, you guys should not. Yeah, most people should not own this radio.
And it's not an elitist comment. It's just, it's so freaking complicated.
Yeah,
such a stupidly complicated radio.
Let me tell you.
Hey, there's Dana right there. Hi, Dana.
I feel like I'm a little too old for this one. I'm like,
the guys older than me are telling me how to program it. Though,
I know. So. And they're really good. And then I started getting into all the programming last night. And I'm like, this. Oh, it's so freaking cool once you learn it.
Like, I'm gonna Josh needed 10 screws. Matt used 4.
Yeah.
Hey, he's the right amount. It's the amount I needed. Adam Sparks, thank you very much. That little guy, I wouldn't worry about that guy.
Little guy? I wouldn't worry about that little
guy. It's so true. I'll take that to heart. I don't have the brain cells to work that monster. Phoenix, it confounds me at every turn. I'm like, I just want the lights off all the time. I don't want the lights on.
Oh, that's just a special function. You go to the special function. You make sure that
I know. Now,
what were you checking in logical switches? No, it's special functions. Any of that, just make sure that
logical switches are for if you want to have the lights go on when you accelerate.
Yeah, like and then if you're doing that, you use a sticky and you just do your A is greater or less than X value.
Yep.
Set the max value to in. Make sure your global variables match, and you're set. Like
the global variables that screwed me up all yesterday.
Oh, last night I was up till 2 a.m. figuring out the global variables and modifying the Luas and then re-uploading them to my SD card so that I could make this thing. And then I changed the text, but the text was off. So I had to go in and then count the pixels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, so I need to move that X value over 3 pixels in my text editor. Hacking.
This is key. You should know this. The 5th channel is not a PWM and will need to be changed.
Isn't it a PWM on the V2 receivers? I think that was the case with if you were. If you haven't updated the firmware, if you're on the previous firmware, like the 2 point whatever instead of the 3 point whatever, and if you're on V2 receivers, I think. But
if you've got the V3 receiver, you're gonna have to reset your firmware to version B17A. Not V17B, because that one's only for the V17s.
Yeah.
Those are only available in Europe.
But yeah, I think that they changed that with later firmware and the V2, but I could be wrong. Come here, GB.
It's yeah. But it's cool radio, man. You can do some really neat stuff with it.
Slick stuff, neat stuff.
Yeah. Like when I've actually, this is kind of fun. I set up the dig, right? Obviously, because I had to.
Welcome to HTX. Switch warning.
Switch warning. But when I have the dig now on T4. So when you
Brakes on.
brakes off.
I'm gonna have to listen to your stupid radio make that sound every time you use dig.
It says lock.
Brakes off.
And then it goes away.
Oh wait, what's it go to in the middle there?
Where?
Is that what it's on right now?
What?
Do you forget how a camera works? Okay. Why doesn't it go to the 4-wheel drive or anything like that?
I don't know. I forgot how to make that work. But it says lock at least, so I know that that's locked.
You have to do the global variable for 2 situations in that case.
Yes. Yeah. Which I thought I did. Model. 1 second, I go to the right screen. There's 11 screens to go through.
Yeah, 12 actually.
Special function. Yeah. Adjust G2 for T minus to make negative 100.
You have to do a T. You have to do a plus as well.
I did that. T4 adjust G2 100.
Did you invert it though?
Oh.
Yep.
What do you mean?
So when you do it, it should have so that on the left, the other side, focus.
God, your screen.
Anyway, this is.
Oh, so it says the IT4 plus.
Yeah. Just long press on it and hit invert. So dumb. Give me a crystal radio. I know. Like, I'm not kidding.
There's no option. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. Invert. Okay, let's see if that.
Josh, make sure you bring another SD card as a backup so Matt can use your setup. Yeah, exactly.
Brakes on. Brakes off.
Nope. Now it doesn't do either thing. This radio. You should totally get one though, guys.
The Fly Sky FS I-10 was a piece of cake to set up, but it's also a Fly Sky, and that's a net.
Wow.
And listen, this is so much better if you can understand the absolute yeet.
Yeah, totally. Yeet this radio into the garbage.
Brakes on. Brakes off. Brakes off.
Now it just stays locked. I give up. I'm gonna fiddle with this later.
Radio Master is bussing.
Straight bussing.
I use the Vanquish RTR radio. Yes,
Matt, which also works very well. Oh, Matt Abe 86, thank you very much. A shame We Rock isn't later in June, so you could stick around for the Pikes Peak Hill Climb race. Oh,
I know.
I would highly recommend if you could ever make that. It would be so much fun.
See, I would have pronounced that Matabe.
How about Matabe?
Matabe. That's also acceptable.
Yeah, that would be a fun race to be at. I would like to do that someday.
Most definitely. My name is Jeff.
My name's Jeff. It's not my name is Jeff. Come on, man. My name's Jeff. Please let me set up your radio for you. My name's Jeff. Wait, is that? Hold on. Hang on.
You trying to figure out who it is?
It is Jeff. It's not Chris. It's Jeff. It's Jeff. But from McLaren in Scottsdale.
Oh, drive. So
just drive it. Jeff. Sorry, Jeff. I don't know why
Still-
Chris was on my brain today.
Still a good radio for
Idiot.
$150. It's freaking incredible.
I
But-
think Jeff's gonna set all of this up for me. I'm gonna be like, I don't know, or do radio.
I tell you what, like learning the Lua stuff and becoming a hacker like I am now. I'm just like,
hacker man.
oh, I need to learn how to do this scripting because there's so much that this could be. So anyway,
I'm gonna message him right now. I'm so sorry. I got your name wrong. Jeff, these trucks are killing me.
Jeff. So, Matt and Josh are an entire thesis on why I stick to my hardware hacked fly sky with three-way switches and rheostats.
That is so brutal.
Listen, if you're not moving forward, you're going backwards.
Yeah, it's true.
Jared Phillips, thank you very much. Matt with the MT12. Why isn't this clicker working? Dang, technologically.
No. The functions work perfectly. It's just the screen that I haven't got done.
And that actually is true because like my buttons worked immediately, but like just making the screen do the things that I wanted, that is what took me until 2 a.m.
Right, exactly. The setting up of the radio itself, that's easy. It's the rest of it that is not good.
Hacker, you'll forget all of it by next week. That is no joke because I'm already thinking like, do I remember how to bind a receiver now?
Yeah, you have to unplug it and plug it in 3 times very quickly.
Not anymore because
What?
I set up a
Is this on the new firmware?
No, old firmware had it too. But if you loaded the configurator for the Radio Master and updated your well, you didn't have to update your firmware. But I also set a bind phrase. So now I just update the Wi-Fi on my receiver and set the bind phrase, and then it will automatically bind to my radio.
I know that was English. Good. My fiance and I are laughing our ass off with this episode because we're both idiots.
Idiots.
Stupid idiots. I'm just going to spend the rest of the night fingerprinting up this. This is a blem panel. I'm not using this.
I'm gonna leave a mark on your
You're gonna
car.
leave a blem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blem you. The more I look at this truck, it's all out of square, by the way.
No.
You definitely gave me the blem cage.
Did not. It's perfectly good. Actually,
Yeah, except for that one panel that you know
that
for sure.
That one bar.
The bumper is wrong too.
bumper is not wrong.
It is wrong.
Whatever
It's a little bit.
It's not.
Yes, it is. Tony Thompson, thank you very much. Tony, if you have a question, you can ask it.
He's a man on a horse.
Yeah. There's another man on a horse in the background. Is he on his phone? I think he's trying to control the phone, or he's trying to control the horse with the phone.
Stupid Bluetooth.
Oh,
Is that the one Josh stood on? Actually, Brett.
Brett. My name Brett.
Brett was the one who was standing on his cage. I would stand on mine as well, but this cat is driving me insane.
Tony, don't start amping up here. I know you've got a question. I know you do. Did you test the radio inside that Faraday cage yet? There's no copper mesh. I'm not going to use copper mesh.
It's actually
My crap isn't working. It's okay, Tony.
it's cue the guy on a Buffalo song. I just realized my 4 p.m. does not have enough channels to run my Jimmy's bill.
Oh dear. Yeah,
So,
4
Aaron,
channels is not
if you
enough.
get 2 4 p.m.s.
That would be something. You'd have to be quite dexterous to be able to run 2 radios at once.
Oh, I've actually I've done it with 2 cars at once. Trying to do.
Oh, there you go. There we go.
Pretty sure. So I did this. The hard part is like realizing which one you're deciding to steer. It's like you can steer this one, then you steer this one, then steer.
Yeah.
You can't steer them both like into a turn and then.
It's like when we were doing the banger racing at PLBTF a couple years back.
Yeah.
And one person was steering and the other one was throttle.
But with the same radio. So we were just sitting next to our teammate, and you'd hold it like this, and the other guy would just reach over and twist your knob. Is there any way to factory reset the VP radio? Actually, I don't know that. It's made by Turbo Racing. So
Turbo Racing.
You two are so special.
Hey, you're gonna have to spend 4 days with us, so
yeah, exactly.
Get ready for that.
How was the knob twisting? I can't remember who won specific. I mean, we were all winners in that one.
Ben and I were great at it.
Yeah, I feel like I remember. I do remember Gunner specifically winning one of the standalone races with his Earnhardt car, and then just putting it against the wall and just
doing massive burnouts,
burning it down.
I want to clarify, there were no pushing knobs. Hey, do you remember who your partner was? Yeah, it was you, Ben.
Yeah.
Was it? We were partners. Definitely.
That's how that went.
Yeah.
It was either that or it was Ben and I. I can't remember. But I think Gunner and I and you and Ben. I can't remember. Either way, it was a freaking blast.
How many cars were there?
Amsel's Radio Master order.
No. It's fine. It works. They work.
They work fantastic.
They work really well. It's just don't worry about any of the other stuff. Don't start getting into custom screens. Just set it up and run it.
Even that's not super easy.
Like maybe that part can be complicated.
Set an endpoint. Good luck.
Charlie Shankles, thank you so much. What KV would slow down my stock Capra? Would a 1200 work, or should I swap to a 3-gear trans? 1200 would work with I think you can get a 10-tooth pinion on that transmission, and it still works. You can
modify the trans and get down to a 9. But yeah, a 1200 would be slower. So the stock KV equivalent to a 35 turn is about 1700. So yes, 1200 would get you slower.
I would honestly though, I do the swap. That was the best thing I did to that thing.
It just makes everything better.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't think you guys are doing the Radio Master teasers right.
Yeah, it's if you want to see a Capra with 3-gear, I have one right here. I also put straight axles on it too.
Is Vanquish going to get on the no prep fad and put some precision parts? Absolutely not. Like, let me tell you,
no prep fad. That's over.
The no prep fad has died several years, 2 years ago at least already.
Yeah,
if not 3. And let me tell you, any of the manufacturers that got in on any sort of scale have regretted it so hard. So,
yeah.
Justin
anyway,
Morgan,
there's a Capra.
We have a question. Also, thank you for being a member.
Tony? Did Tony log in with a new username? Hey, there he is. Thanks, Tony. Every time Matt messes the MT-12, some poor guy's pacemaker is pulsating. Oh man, that is comedy. Thank you, Tony. So good.
Yeah. So Radio Wednesday Night Live will never be sponsored by Radio Master. Just say, I bet you they would.
They should. We're not selling radios. I'll tell you that much.
Because
there's smart kids out there that are like, there's smart 12-year-olds. They're like, yeah, this radio's for me. I want it to do everything.
Justin Moore. Hey, I just checked my email and I have Vanquish that has shipped. We overshipped a little bit. Like we had a certain amount that were in stock and we held some back. So like some people thought that they were pre-ordering, but we shipped them anyway. So they'll get them right away. But it was just like, just in case if anything were to happen or anything like that. There's still some held back just for like warranty type stuff before all the parts are available. But regardless, some people who weren't necessarily expecting until mid-June are still going to get them early.
Thanks, Big Jim. I was kidding. It's about the no prep thing.
Oh, I was just like, oh man. Like,
whoa, that's a weird question.
It's rough time. It's rough time.
Is this Matt guy a part owner of McLaren or what? Just drive it. It's a problem. You bought a McLaren, just drive it. I hope that's what the slogan actually is. I'll have to ask Jeff. His name is Jeff, by the way. Yes.
Or RC. How many crawlers is too many? Currently living at home, and mom is liking them all over the room. Any storage solutions? I like to keep them at work, so that
a good 10 by 40 container.
Yeah, that's. Do you have room for a shipping container in the backyard?
RCTNT, the Australian bloke.
Trucks and tanks and trucks.
No, not that one.
Oh,
RCTNT.
Oh, okay.
There's mostly crawler content.
Oh, okay.
You may not know him, but I think he just got a container to put all of his stuff in.
Oh, I mean it. Yeah,
makes a lot of sense. The text on the Turbo Racing site was very helpful.
Oh, sweet. Oh, I can't read that. I don't know what that says.
Very helpful.
I'm saying like maybe you can.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, that's how you reset it. Got it.
Special function logical switch global variable. I had it backwards.
Lua.
Ask Lua.
All jokes. I'm just jealous. It's 10,000 degrees here, and I can't wear a sweater. It's actually kind of chilly today. It got down to what's 11 Celsius? What would that be?
Like 40, 50?
About 50, maybe.
Yeah.
So it's chilly. It's sweater weather today.
Sweater weather.
All this Capra talk. Get out of here, Dogan. Nobody cares. What are you guys' thoughts on Capra versus H10? Seen a lot of people ask that.
Oh, yeah.
I saw a lot of people go, oh, it's just a Capra. No.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's a lot. You know, the biggest thing, it's actually interesting because so many people are like, what's trail buggy? Like trails are things that don't have rocks. I'm like, oh God, like,
hold on.
There's some trails you should maybe have. There's a trail out here called like the Rubicon. And it's mainly rocks. Like
hold on.
Then there's like a
something
whole
doesn't add
called
up here.
Trail Hero. That's also like only rocks. And like, so like the difference is like people just don't know what a buggy, they don't know what a trail buggy is. They don't know what a buggy is in general. They're like, this isn't scale. I'm like, these are real things. I'm not sure.
Let me show you a buggy.
Yeah. And you know, like the difference between a trail buggy and then like a comp buggy, like full size comp buggy would be like these other buggies we're building. And it's like, that's why you wouldn't call the H10 a comp style buggy, because that's not the type that you necessarily comp. It's like what they would ride trail in, like with rocks.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those things, like, honestly, a lot of people just don't know the full size world at all. So they don't understand it. So it's worth, yeah, H10s are rock bouncers. Like,
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Felt like that.
Yep.
Screaming beaver, or was it a head? What was that thing? Just standing on a fence, and all of a sudden it just. What was that? The groundhog? Gopher? What? Yuki Tsunoda. Yeah, yeah. Yuki.
I wonder if the noise cancellation cancels that out when I do it.
No.
Ah!
I can
No,
do
okay,
good. Josh, would it be hard to install H10s on a Capra? I don't know. The Capra has such a whacked geometry with the lowers that it might require a skid plate.
I think
And
you would
also,
need a different
you'd
skid.
want to anyway because the transmission on the Capra is also whacked, and the gear ratio is different since it's straight axle. Yada yada yada. Tom Havell, tech question: what is the Vanquish H10 width compared to the Capra /XR? Ooh, that is a good question.
No, I don't have a stock Capra here anymore.
Yeah. Let me just see if I can Google what Capra width.
So this is a Vanquish Rift, right?
Yeah, it's the exact same thing. What is driver 944S? Do you drive a 944S? Because I love that car. If you don't have your shocks over the top frame rail, why the bulge in the hood? Because that's where the motor is. V8 motor.
It's got a V8 motor in it, man.
Oh God, not the 1/18th scale.
And a lot of these cars had that bulge just because of the motor and the placement.
Oh God.
Real question is, which falls off a cliff better?
Oh, oops. There we go.
To be fair, it was driven off a cliff.
Capra is 8 3/16. Okay, so if I convert that, the 3/16 is what, 0.1875. So it's about 0.075 wider. Capra's 0.075, so it's almost the same width. Tiny bit narrow, 1/16 of an inch narrower. So there you go.
Okay.
So yeah, it's
very good.
Basically, wait, about an inch Capra versus HN. No, not at all.
No, not that much.
Missed opportunity for Matt to do the math there.
Oh my God. All right, so we're gonna need a few minutes while I get out my calculator and some pens and pencils and erasers.
Yeah.
Oy.
Yeah. So I have to shoot an episode of Buggy stuff tonight. And I got to go.
I'm going to shoot my episode tomorrow morning, I think.
Well, you don't go to work.
So. No, I do. I'm probably not going to go to work first thing tomorrow. So I'll just cut it tomorrow.
I mean, I don't go to work first thing either, but.
The great news is, though, nobody notices.
Oh, they all do. It's fine.
Only nose conversions in squares. I don't even know. I didn't even talk about the width of the axles in my video.
Jared Phillips, I trail ride on East Coast, Midwest. There are rocks. Note the pick stuck on a rock. You found one. There it is.
Yes, excellent.
I'm from the Midwest, and there was some places to find rocks. Not a ton. Not always the best. East Coast, though, there was some really good. You know, you had to find. It was usually covered in dirt or underneath of it, and you had to rooting around to get to them. But
rooting around, is that what you just said?
Yeah, rooting around.
Oh my God, you say rooting around just like you say roof. Roughing around and you're rutting around and you're rough. Get out of here. Capra width, Matt complains it's too narrow. It's narrower than a Capra. If it was the same width as a Capra, totally fine.
1/16 of an inch different. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, and that's very little, but it's enough.
2 millimeters.
Is that really how wide this is?
Yeah.
I would have put wider hexes on it.
If you say that one more time, nobody puts. What are you? Do you post on like Reddit TRX4 forum? Like, Well, look at my new brass hexes. They're 14 inches wider.
I
Stacked
meant the SL.
forward.
I meant hubs. Don't worry about it.
Me and Brandon heard you say that. We're like, this noob. Like,
I don't mean hex. I mean hub. Put wider hubs on it next time. Every time. You know what? Doesn't matter.
he's gonna get those racing barrels that go on with the longs nut to get onto them, and then
I had to do that for the race truck. Speed truck needed those. This show.
Keep budgeting. Make him show how red his ears get. Nope.
Hey, check this out. Look where I put this plug. Totally wrong side. Yeah.
Like that. Do you not get like when it's in there correctly? See how it's
I can't
flush. Like you don't.
How did yours fit on that? Mine doesn't fit there.
Yes,
Mine doesn't fit there. No, it doesn't. It 100% doesn't.
Unless you
there.
did such a bad job over here, I can't understand why.
My servo's too tall. Or did you mount yours in from the bottom?
No. Yes. How did you mount it from the top? It's at an angle.
It fit perfectly. Like I said, I'm not on the Discord very often.
Let me see.
It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Look.
Oh my God! You look at the front. Look at the front of how that servo is is like on a wedge.
Oh yeah, it is a little bit on a wedge. Huh. All right. Well, we'll fix that. No big deal. Just gotta tear the whole car apart.
Let me see the linkage on that again.
No.
Is it like this? Let me see it. Pick it up.
No, it's fine.
Pick it up.
I don't know how that could be wrong.
Because if the servo's way, how did you even clear the servo horn? Let me see this immediately.
What are you talking about? It's all fine. Look, clears everything. Nothing is in the way.
I guess you mounted it on top then, and then on. Oh my God, it's so whacked.
Well, dude, how do you like? Honestly, I'm not on the Discord every day.
It's not like you don't have access.
I look at it, but there's so many messages. And it's not like there's a do this. There's not a do this and then a do that and then a do this. There's no instruction manual. I'm eyeballing it. It's true. All right, well, now I got some things to do. Shit. Dang it all. Dang it. It's going so well.
Thanks, Nicole.
Yeah, that is a brilliant burn. It's so true. I'd follow the instructions if there were any, but you're like, here's the new STL. Whoop. You say nothing. Other people are doing it. The words for some very enterprising, helpful people in that Discord.
It's a group effort. It's a curated group of a certain amount of people, and they're very helpful. That's why I don't allow too many.
So let's dial it back, dude. Curated means that all the fluff is removed and only the important data is there. That curated is not group, your Discord.
Not curated text. The curated group.
Well, it's a very good group, except you. Even better when Matt does better at the event with the stuff mounted wrong.
Oh, did you mount yours from the bottom?
The parents are taking time to turn the music up.
Mike Earls became a YouTube member. Thank you, Mike. Pay for my therapy.
And the bent, I got the bent cage, and he expects me to figure out how to put everything together. Now I got to take the whole interior out.
It's just trying to hurt me.
Wait a second. Everyone figured it out except Matt. But it's your fault.
60 people. Flop. First time. Oh, you mount yours from the top on this angle on this side, and then this.
I didn't even see it. Don't worry about it. It's all going to it'll be fixed in 5 seconds. Once I get everything removed.
Whoa, wait, does Josh even post on? I do. I post a lot.
Yeah. Hey guys, here's the STL. Silence.
Not even a little bit. I respond. I've got so much to do. I understand what I built. Frankenstein's monster over here. Yeah, that is exactly right. Yep, good enough for Jazz.
That's good enough for Jazz. I'm not turning this battery mount around. This is the perfect spot for it because there's a lot more clearance on this
That's
side.
fine. Mirror the STL.
No. Now I got to get the man out of here. Crying out loud. What time is it? Can't we talk about other things now?
We have 10 minutes. Let's thank some people. I
was so close. Now I'm definitely recording in the morning. Ridiculous.
Jared Phillips, thank you for becoming a member. I put a 30-minute video last night on some of the Farbenkyber. Farbenkyber. Josh is getting mad. Mirror the STL.
I refuse.
Mr.
Maybe I
Dr.
will.
Buck, I am not a real Dr. Dandy.
Dollar General Dandy, how are you, man?
God bless it. Here comes the Dremel. Oh, I'm
No, I
sweating.
won't be tremoling.
You'll
You'll be fine.
Feel it gathering on my upper lip.
Yeah, let's see the ears. Ear check. Ear check.
Oh,
They're red. Ooh, I have upset him. That's great. Best day ever. I love these days.
Josh, just a suggestion for the next Discord, build your woods runner so you'll finish it. Ooh, that is a good idea.
Oh, snap.
That is a good idea. Oh my goodness.
Have you finished thanking your people?
No, I haven't started yet. God. Jimmy Keen, Black Sheep RC, Dart Tanyan, Tom Havel, Scroll Woman, TRD Adventures, JR. This show is ridiculous. Lost in Gigawatt RC, Tyler Hancock, Tyler, TYLUR. Never seen it before. Tyler, Tom Havel, GC Coop 2. Thank you. I think I missed that one. I did miss that one. Sorry, George. Happy hump day, gents. Got my optic today. Vanquish is killing it with the design. I apologize for that. Zachary Freese, Jared Phillips, D'Artagnan again, Justin Morgan, Mike Earls for coming a member, Jared Phillips becoming a member, and Pigeon Farm boy. Thanks for the laughs on tonight, dweebs. Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you to Racing Case 87, RC Patina Guy, RC Underdog, Wyoming Crawler. Huh? What?
I gotta air out the ear.
Wyoming Crawler, Heavy CRC, Eric Weiss, Thomas Bialzik, Heavy CRC, Gunner, My Meat Belongs in Your Mouth, Nissen, Peyton and Thomas. I missed this one. I apologize. Just got a printer today. Is PLA a good start for bodies and parts? Where else would I look for files other than Josh's site and Thingiverse? Yeah, PLA is a good start. ABS, if you can do it, for bodies is better. And then for where to look for things other than Josh's site, Thingiverse, Maker
3D.
World, and Cults 3D. That's all the good places. Dale Davis, Adam Sparks, Matt Tabe 86, Tony Thompson, Charlie Shankles, Jeff 13 Brew, Tony Thompson, Big Jim RC, Jeff 13 Brew, and Mr. Dr. Dollar General Dr. Buck Dandy. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you
So good.
all for that. But now we will get into
I got to take the seat out too.
Did you print the new seat?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
it's good. It's good. I like how you mounted that into that thing.
Yeah. That was derived from what the guys in the build along were doing. So,
Oh, no kidding. That's a good idea.
and I just
I
modified.
should
it
really
with the
check
FTL
that.
way. Yeah,
I should really go through that a little more often.
Good show. Keep it up. Hate.
Hate from
is a
everywhere.
Hobby Wing 2-in-1 a good motor replacement for the brush motor? Yes, the 2300 kV Pro version is amazing.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay, anyway, some F1 talk. Sorry, nerds. Nerdy.
Sorry, welcome other nerds.
Yeah, welcome to the other nerds. Actually, we only lose. We never gain. No one just tunes in for the last 10 minutes. But
Monaco getting benched.
Monaco, worst race ever, always.
So boring.
So boring.
So very boring.
Ocon getting benched. I assume that it will happen because I have him for another week in fantasy. So obviously that will happen.
Perfect timing for that to happen.
I gained 8 spots last week.
8?
8.
How did you manage that?
I'm up to 53rd. So from 61st.
Wow. That's good.
And Nicole dropped from 4th to like 6th, I think, or something like that.
Which is not good.
Not good. It was a rough, obviously.
I moved up.
I think Nicole
moved up
had
a lot.
Red Bull for her team, and Checo getting K-magged, obviously hurt.
Yeah.
I did not have K-mag. I don't remember who I had. Oh, Nicole had K-mag. So she had Red Bull and K-mag, both got whacked. And I had Ocon, who got, obviously, he was DNF'd. And he was my star driver.
Who got in a crash. No, he caused a crash.
Yes, he caused a crash.
What is he doing? What did he do? What did he do?
Yeah, so Ocon is the one who screwed me the most. I had signs, and I was really worried after that lap 1 where he got real lucky and reinstated to 3rd. Like,
I don't know that. Honestly, I don't think I would have given it to him.
I don't either.
Like, I don't understand why they gave him that.
I don't either. Well, we didn't have reliable data after that sector. I was like, what?
Sure, you did.
Like, that doesn't seem right. But anyway,
sure you did.
I mean, there's been other situations like that before, but like the turn 1 incident was at the very back.
Yep.
I don't know. It's so weird. It wasn't even
and it happened after he did that.
Yeah. Like, he wasn't involved in that at all. Like, it was so weird.
Very, very strange. I do not approve.
Joe had not completed the first sector of the race, and that's a grid restart. So it was Joe who caused it. He was behind the medical car. So it's because not all cars were through sector 1 when it was red flagged. That's why I did not hear a good explanation. That makes sense.
That makes so much sense. Thank you.
I was like, I don't get it.
Was
they
that
were
Chris?
all racing still.
Yeah.
There was
And
Pigeon Farm and Chris.
Yeah.
Art say as well.
Yeah.
So yeah. Didn't complete a lap before the wreck. I don't think it was just that, but yeah, it was that sector, and Joe was behind the medical car. Which of course he was.
I don't know how he managed that.
Yeah, I don't know how he was still all the way back. Like these guys started
Did he stop?
Very back at Monaco. Like, did he start from the pit lane? I don't know.
Yeah.
So
I wish Falonzo would get his act together already.
I know. So I have to replace 1 driver this week, which is tough.
Guess how many I had to replace?
How many?
All. Every single one. Every
Wow.
single one. Yeah.
I had to replace 1, and you know who I picked up? K-Mag.
Kevin Magnuson.
Because he dropped 2 million after that. I'm like, well, I'll pick him up for 1 race. He just dropped in value. There's no way he's not going to go back up.
Yeah.
He's on penalty point.
Exactly.
And it's going to be in Toronto, which,
what? No.
Whatever. Canada, same place.
There's only one city here.
Hey, Canada.
God damn it!
K-Mag Race Band. Nope, he got away with it. No further action. So
Yeah, that was a racing incident.
racing incident.
And to be honest, Checo did a really poor job of driving that as well.
It's a weird one.
But apparently, you heard the rumor. He's the guy for Red Bull.
Well, I heard the rumor that he got offered a contract extension for 1 year. He turned it down, asked for 2 years, and they said no to that.
Oh dear, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah. So I have not heard that they have come to an agreement yet.
Okay.
So
we shall see then.
Yep. Yeah. Checo's line was about as straight as that servo linkage.
I'm fixing it.
H10 just arrived. Hey, Rob. Rob is the worst. I don't know who handles the shipping in his area, but it isn't good.
Oh, really?
No. He has more problem with packages than it. Checo thought Haas couldn't keep up. Not that big of a stretch. Well, I know what you mean there. But man, that Red Bull car looked like a racing sim sitting in the middle of the track.
Oh my God. Like, so much damage.
Did you see the marshals and everyone along the side getting showered with carbon?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Whoa, so
just
wild.
Nuts.
Yeah, that was like nuts. With Haas dropping out of NASCAR, is the F1 team next? Honestly, they should just sell to Andretti.
Yeah, give Andretti that team.
Yeah, just do it.
Just drive it.
Speaking of racing sims, Josh, we should talk in Colorado. I'll do it. I'll talk in a heartbeat about it.
Don't get into that, Josh. It's a rabbit hole.
It's so bad. It's so much fun.
Yeah, do you have time for it? That's the thing.
I don't have time for
the answer is no.
You don't. I'll do it. We'll stroll and you're coming to Colorado, Nathan? Sweet. It's been a while.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's been a long time, actually. When was the last time we were at an event together? 2014 Arizona? 2013? It had to be more. It had to be sooner than that. Anyway,
this servo goes in really good from the bottom, guys.
Like it was made that way almost.
I'm going to post that in the Discord later.
Moab 2007? 2008? 2008. Yeah.
I tell you what, that's a much better location for that.
Carl, Mr. Buck Dandy, he and Craftsman are coming up to Colorado.
Craftsman. Buck Dandy, you're coming to Colorado? That's great.
Moab or Scale Nats in Montana. Yeah, that's a long time. have you seen the YouTubers racing sim? Was only 70K. Yeah. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
James Nilsson, please tell me y'all going to be at Axial Fest this year. This was actually Matt. Imagine Matt just read that.
Thanks, James.
Yeah, I will be there. Matt will be at Pro Fire, but he will not be.
I can't do them all, guys.
So, but looking forward to it. Last year I did a build for Axial Fest. Kind of wondering.
Did you then?
The Hack-a-Lack, remember?
Oh, that was a fun one.
That was a fun one. But I don't know what I would build on this year. Another base camp?
Well, weren't you saying something in the news?
I said so. Yeah. Did you see the Axial release of the V2
C10, baby?
It was not well received.
I hope Randall is watching.
Did you get our?
No, that is so much better.
Tony, I need
the link is straight.
Check on that. We are checking.
We are checking.
We're checking.
The link is like perfectly straight now. I was like, this doesn't seem like a Josh.
Anytime that something isn't like perfect when you're doing it, just think that you're probably doing it wrong, and that that I wouldn't have done it that way.
I guess, you know what? Actually, this is sort of a strike against my idea of working from here for Vanquish.
Done. Photo.
Yeah, that is a much straighter linkage. Much better. Good job, Josh.
H10 with AX10 axle. Can you find them anymore? Even it's just, they put the split nickel metal packs on each side.
Yeah.
Four cells on one side, 3 on the other. Get that extra
love
little
it.
boost of a 7 cell. Ooh,
Yeah.
2 pack.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We are. The dash doesn't fit so well because this one top tube is a little bit off center. Can't get that to work properly.
Matt can't even not build the car right. Just build a killer, CJ said. Could do that, I guess. CJ build. I feel like I'd want to. How do I cut?
You'd take everything out of it though.
Yeah, like a
You'd take,
gut
and
then
you're like, oh, this isn't Axial Fest legal anymore. Oh well.
Yeah. Right. Now, what we don't know is like who's going to be running Axial Fest, and would they be able to tell? Because Rich isn't there.
Left,
Wyatt left.
Randall's there.
Randall's there.
Well,
but
I mean that
side of tech.
Yeah, that does speak to.
And he called the UTB 18th scale. So like, I think we can fool him.
It sounds like a foolable thing. Yeah. All right. I'm not reprinting that plug because that is already done. I'll reprint the plug.
Near the STL. I'm a fan of Oscar too. He's so he's just so calm always.
Piastri? Yeah, I love Oscar. I am so glad McLaren locked those two guys down for
I know. Like they've got just the
because as long as the car keeps getting better, those guys are just going to keep getting better too.
Yeah. And it's just Oscar's just like, okay. Yeah.
Somebody posted a Stroll thing of him like absolutely bailing on the steps. Like he was just walking and he just went zoop.
It's terrible.
So, I mean, he kept it together, right? He didn't like lose it this time.
Yeah, but it was freaking Monaco. It was who can go slower. No, that's actually not
George
true
Russell.
Yes, he did.
George Russell went very slow.
Alonso held the whole pack up so that Stroll could get a free pit stop. He gets
That's right.
He makes it one lap and puts it into the wall and loses a tire.
That's right. I remember now. Thank you for reminding me that Lance Stroll is the worst driver Formula One has ever seen.
Taking creative liberty.
Creative liberty. Yeah, I'm making art here, Josh. I'm not making it to be accurate. There, fixed.
Well, yes, Chris, we just answered this. I will be there. Matt will not. As far as
sorry, guys.
Fist. He's still finished behind Alonso. What a dingus. I love dingus.
I don't even know if he finish. Did he finish the race?
I guess
he did.
Yeah. Yep. Josh, my ACDC TIG welder craft out. I see your yellow welders are on sale. I think. Do you still like your welder? And what model do you have? I do. Mine is a AHP 203XI. They've got larger ones, but that 203 for what I'm doing here has been fantastic. I love the torch it comes with. The pedal's good. And for my hobby grade amateur welding, I couldn't be happier for $700. Sounds a little tight. Or the interior's rubbing. Sounds like the interior's rubbing. Hold the interior up just slightly and then something's rubbing. Yeah. Interior, seat, wire, something.
We'll never know because I'm just bolting it together and we're done.
You just run it.
All right, we're calling this build done.
Let's see.
does sound a little tight. Oh.
Yeah.
I think it's the Outrunner motor on the actual motor.
That's not okay. No, it's definitely not that. It's the spur gear. I can hear the
It's
spur gear.
yeah. All right, well, we'll be disassembling that again.
It'll clear it itself. That's exactly right. Performance machined. This is to you, Matt.
Thank you, JR. Matt, I love the F-Toy build. I think it's as cool as Josh's robot. It's a lot quieter, too, because it uses just a standard VFD that hasn't been modified. Why is that so loud? We'll figure that out later. I mean, it's moot. If the mounts don't get here, it's not coming. I broke Josh's brain today. I set the gear mesh perfectly. Something changed. We'll figure it out, guys. Don't worry.
Matt's trucks sound like broken penguins.
I'm gonna have to look into that, though. That's weird, because it did not sound like that earlier. This pinion, it could not be any looser.
It's something else rubbing. It's your interior on a spur gear or something. Oh my goodness.
It's a smaller spur, so it can't be that. I'm going to plug it in.
Unhappy
Plug it
feet. Unhappy feet. Yeah.
Welcome to HTX. Switch warning.
Thank you,
Jimmy. I like their startup noise.
I do not remember that. Does mine make that sound? Chief came by because he thought he heard a dying animal. That's a good boy. That's a good boy, Chiefy. It doesn't matter. He'll get driven once.
Why is it not arming?
Did you turn your radio on?
Yes.
Waiting for the smoke now.
Shut up.
Good boy. Matt is getting
really strange.
frustrated. My, how the turntables. Do you have a kill switch on your radio?
I don't think so.
Is your switch in the arms position underneath? Did you turn the logical switch on?
It's so weird because it worked when I plugged it in earlier. Okay, that's a problem for another day.
We have a week.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's all that because Josh made him fix the servo.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Everything was fine.
Did you plug that servo in backwards? Did you unplug it in the first place?
No, I didn't unplug it.
Okay, who knows? Excellent.
Ay, ay, ay. I hate this. I hate this pressure. Why do we do this to ourselves?
Oh, I love the pressure.
Ugh, no. No, thank you.
Part. It's my favorite part.
I literally plugged it in. Like,
did you change models? Don't you dare.
yes, it's on the right model. Everything is exactly as it was. I don't know. I quit.
Yeah.
All right. We should end the show anyway. Thank you very much to everybody for watching. That
Yes.
was a lot of fun. And I guess there'll be episodes tomorrow at some point.
Yeah. What time are we doing again? 1 p.m. your time?
1 p.m. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
All right.
So,
Thanks, everybody. Have a nice evening. Love you. Bye. Ending.